Merry Cringemas! Okay, so to start this off, I'm going to explain what Cringemas is. It's a very simple concept. Cringemas is a fake holiday I invented last year where you celebrate being cringe and weird and annoying. Three of my favorite things to be. So like you can use today to write fan fiction for something that people don't talk about anymore, or be a furry. I can do both of those things today, but I can also do them any other day of the year because I have no shame. But today's just this extra special day to dedicate to it. And so I thought, I'm going to make a YouTube video in the style I did when I was like 15, 16. So this, if you're a newer subscriber, not that there's a ton of those, this might kill you. This Cringemas is very exciting for me because over the past couple of weeks, I have been trying to, people always say heal your inner child. And I'm going to be honest, I find that phrase kind of annoying. But the concept is great. The problem, though, is I have issues looking at my childhood self. Like, I can look at myself when I was a baby and a toddler and stuff, and I'll be like, okay, cool, that's a kid. I can support that kid. And then once I hit like 6 years old, I'm like, that is a monster. That is an annoying thing. That is an alien. I don't like it. So, and that lasts all the way up until I'm about 17. I can't really look at myself between the ages of 6 and 17 and have empathy for that person, which is really messed up, especially because most of my friends that are watching this will know I have gone through some very, very bad things in those years, and I struggle finding sympathy for that version of myself, even though it's very essential to healing your inner child. I struggle with having care for that person. But I've been working in the past few weeks into leaning into that person and supporting them and learning to forgive them for the things they did that were annoying or bad, because there was a lot of both. And also just leaning into the things I loved then and the things that made me weird and bullyable and all of those things. One big one is I've been spending a lot more time that I have over the past year with my Furbies. Here's my Furby Major Tom. You've seen her before in a couple of videos, all dressed up for winter. I really love doing that. I've been listening to a lot of the music. I didn't really start listening to music on my own outside of the Christian music I listened to in the car until I was about 15. And started listening to MCR for the first time. First band I ever listened to of my own volition. Still my favorite band. And a lot of the music I listened to around that time. And I'm just trying to learn to embrace and forgive a version of myself that I've struggled with, while not letting go of the things I've learned and how I've grown since then. Because the past couple of years have been extremely full of growth, and it has been very uncomfortable and painful sometimes, but it's good, and I think I am a fuller person than I used to be, for sure. But that doesn't mean I should leave the younger version of me who didn't know things as well behind. So while this actually might have started out just being a video about Cringemas, I have actually come to a point, and something that's important to me. So I guess I'm not doing the whole videos like I was 15 thing very well, because I never had a point in those ones. So let's just talk about some other stuff. This is my new stuffed cat. I named her Black Olive. She's a TY Beanie Buddy. I got her at a thrift store the other day. The same day I got this amazing Grover plush. I love him so much. Grover is my favorite Sesame Street character, and I love Sesame Street and the Muppets and all of Jim Henson's stuff so much. I should make more videos about that. And I've gotten an outfit actually pretty similar to what I would have worn a few years ago. Okay. I'm 21. So 15 was 6 years ago. But anyway, it's this is maybe not the best thing to talk about in this video because it's kind of sad, but I just got this shawl and this hat yesterday along with some other clothes from my grandma's house. One of my grandmothers, I have 3 grandmothers, died in September, and yesterday I went to visit my grandpa and go through her clothes so that he could give some things to family before he donates the rest of them. And I really like the stuff I got. It's a lot of it's very 90s, which is funny because it's on trend now. But when I was little, I loved 90s stuff so much. I was born in the early 2000s, 2001, and I just always loved 90s and early 2000s stuff because the thing about nostalgia for me is I don't really have so much nostalgia for things from my past, but I've always felt a very strong sense of nostalgia for things that are just out of reach, just past before I could remember them or experience them. So I always loved that, and then the 90s stuff came back into style, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. And it made me so happy, honestly, and to now have a bunch of stuff that's kind of like that, and I'm really excited about it, especially because I have needed new clothes. I am on a medication. I've been on a new medication for a year, and it's caused weight gain, so I don't fit a lot of my old clothes. So now I have a lot more stuff that I fit and stuff that I like, and it's awesome. I'm super excited for the holidays. Obviously, Hanukkah just started last night, which I don't celebrate, but one of my best friends celebrates. I'm super excited for them, and I'm so looking forward to Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday, and one of my favorite things, as you can see, I've got a Rudolph thing on the wall. Rudolph is one of my biggest special interests, and so I love Christmas for being able to indulge that without people being annoyed, because I do it all year long, but it's a lot more acceptable at Christmas time. And then New Year's, I'm so excited for New Year's. I love New Year's. I didn't used to, but that's something I've grown into as I've changed over the years. I really love New Year's and the idea of a new start, and I'm very lucky because at the end of last year I was begging for a new start, and for things to be better in the new year, and they were. 2022 has been one of the best years of my life now, even though there's obviously still been a lot of things that have been really hard. I have had a lot of good things happen and a lot of growth for myself, so I'm very happy about that. I think that's all I really have to say for now. I'm gonna wrap up. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched this whole video, I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know if you'd like more videos just in this conversational style again, because I kind of thought they were boring, looking back at them, but they might fit for some people's interests. And also just anything you'd like me to make videos about in the future. I plan on doing a video sometime soon about my hat collection, especially as I just got a bunch of new hats from my grandma. So that's something I've been wanting to do since I was 15, 16. That's something I always planned on doing, was a hat collection video, and I just never did. So I'll be doing that now, hopefully. Let me know if you're interested in that. I mean, I'm going to do it anyway. But, you know, you get the idea. Bye.